Let's go.
I get my diaphragm, but that right in my sternum, chest muscle, when I breathe in, it hurts.
Why?
I was asking my wife that. I was like, why is my chest hurting? Like in this muscle right here. Because like I breathe and it tightens up. And then she said, oh, mine's doing that too. It's from holding the baby and that muscle, because you're bent over.
You've never done that. You're not used to that.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think you would be either right now.
No, I wouldn't. But I'm going to say that's interesting because, who does this with their arms?
Oh, I thought you were hating on me.
No.
Being like, you're a loser. I take immediate offense for no reason. Yeah, because you bend over and you hold your arms in if I'm holding the baby. And it tight, so that just contracts the whole time. And so what we got is we have one of those rollers from the gym.
Foam roller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you roll your back, because what's weird is muscles are connected to other muscles.
Mm-hmm.
They're all connected.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been doing that. But I thought I was having a heart attack or something. And I was like, what are the odds? Finally have a baby and have a heart attack.
That would be terrible.
Just like that.
So sad.
There it is.
That would be so terrible.
You know what else was sad is that I saw more pictures. I'm glad you brought it up yesterday because I didn't know much about that plane crash into the fire truck.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big story yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
And
you dying of a heart attack, terrible. This, terrible. Terrible.
The plane looked bad.
This is bad.
wow.
Didn't realize.
And do we have the audio of the 911 operator? So I did see a headline, a quote from a headline where the air traffic controller
Air traffic control.
was like,
I messed up.
I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I have the air traffic control audio of the runway crash. Here you go.
Frontier 4195, stop there, please. Stop, truck one, stop, truck one, stop, truck one.
That's crazy, especially after seeing it. New York's LaGuardia Airport was shut down Monday after an Air Canada jet struck a fire truck while landing late Sunday night. The two pilots, it was completely caved in.
Yeah.
The two pilots of the regional jet were killed. The nose of the plane was crushed in the collision that occurred around 11:40 p.m. 72 passengers and 4 crew members were on the plane. 41 were taken to the hospital. 32 were released. This is somewhat newish news. The 2 officers were in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. The 2 officers were on the fire truck, so they were hurt. The Jazz Aviation flight operating on behalf of Air Canada originated from Montreal. In the moments before the crash, an air traffic controller could be heard on a radio transmission giving clearance to a vehicle to cross part of the tarmac and then trying to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
What are the freaking odds?
I mean, yeah, and they were dealing with another emergency. Obviously, that's why the fire truck. And then, yeah, he was saying, I messed up. And then another air traffic controller was like, hey, you did the best you could. And that's what people were all like, what? Why would you tell me? But I don't think they knew the severity of the I don't know. My speculation is they knew something had happened, but they don't know yet that people have died. Also, they are trained to stay calm. I mean, what's he supposed to do? Yell at him over the thing? You idiot. Yeah. I can't believe you gave it the go-ahead. The whole thing, I keep thinking of the guy that gave the truck the go-ahead or the plane the go-ahead or whatever, just the one that said, I messed up. His life is forever changed, holding that weight of that responsibility.
I think about the pilots that died and their families.
Yeah, them too.
Because somebody made a bad decision.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a terrible story. And again, we talked about it yesterday. It's just different until you see it. Then it's a different.
Yep.
It just hit completely different. I mean, it took that thing and smashed it because we thought airplane and fire truck.
Mm-hmm.
Airplane's going to win.
I will say that TikTok really helps with that, kind of giving you a visual of what the stuff we talk about. Because, yeah, you think about it, you're like, oh, that's crazy. But once you see it, helicopter crashes, plane crash, stuff like that, wow. It really makes it real.
Another story about a girl. She was 11 years old. She vanished in 2020. And then after a while, you just kind of, you don't give up, but you just assume the worst. It's a bit of the Savannah Guthrie's mom story where at this point, she's not back. She's old. This story happened in 2020 with an 11-year-old, except they found her living in North Carolina under a different name. Lunchbox, you know about this story?
Yeah, so her mom is the one that had custody, and she quit communicating with, I guess it's Child Services of California, had initials, and I assume that's what it is. And they were like, whoa, and then she disappeared. And so did the mom. didn't find her. And then they just recently did an updated, like, this is what she might look like now. And then a couple months later, they got a tip that the kid was maybe in North Carolina under a fake name. They did some research, found that girl fake name at a school, and it is her.
So they do say a California girl who was kidnapped in 2020.
Yes, but they believe she was with her mom, and no charges have been filed. So I don't really
What about the dad? Was the dad in the picture? Was he just thinking that
I think
kid
they
was
were
gone?
separated or divorced or whatever, and that's why she had custody of the daughter, and maybe she feared for her safety, and so she fled. I don't know. And so they're doing investigating, but as of now, the mom has not been charged with a crime.
You would think there'd be some crime, though, if you're just running away and hiding and changing your kid's name. You don't change your kid's name unless you're running from something, unless they do. And I'm saying it could be a crime where even if they're hiding from somebody, like where that threat's coming from. Because you may be changing your kid's name for safety reasons, like Lunchbox alluded to, and you're doing that because you feel threatened. That's a crime. If like somebody's like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like there's something here is not right on one side of it, because you don't just grab a kid and change their name if everything's normal.
Also, how long does it take the girl to accept that that's her new name? Like she's old enough to know her name, and then to be like, no, you're going to go by this name now. You have to drill her over and over and over. Don't mess up. You are not this girl. You are this girl. That's crazy.
The headline was a little misleading because they make it sound like
Yes.
an 11-year-old was kidnapped and they just find her years later and she's got a change name. But then you read into it and it's like the mom did for whatever reason. But then I read, well, they changed her name. So what's happening here? Like something ain't good is happening. Around the room, Amy.
So I was watching the police body cam footage of the arrest from Taylor Frankie Paul, the 2023 video. And what Lunchbox brought up yesterday, we've seen the inside the house footage, but there's now police body cam footage of when she was getting arrested. And what's crazy to me is that the guy, Dakota, he's seen begging, no, arrest me.
Is there an adult named Dakota that's not a douchebag?
Wait, who?
Dak Prescott is Dakota.
But he's Dak. He changed it because he didn't want to be Dakota.
Well, who's other than Dakota Fanning? I don't know another Dakota.
Good point.
I think Bristol Palin's ex-dude is named Dakota.
That I believe is correct.
I just feel like if you're a dude and you stick with the name Dakota,
That you're
kind of living a life leading into being a douchebag.
okay.
It's unfair of me to say. I completely agree with myself that it's unfair.
Yeah, it's just interesting because we're inundated with all this stuff, at least my algorithm is right now, for days about this, which, I feel horrible for the daughter, Taylor's daughter,
Yeah, the baby.
who's having to relive this all over again. However, if it's, in her orbit.
How old is that daughter?
How old is she now, Lunchbox? Do you know?
Man, she's got like 3 kids, so that kid is probably 5, 6.
So there's no reliving then if she's 6 because she didn't remember it the first time.
Well, Taylor was on TMZ saying, my daughter's having to relive this whole thing. And then I kind of
Well,
had
maybe
that
an older
perspective.
daughter's. It's not the one hit by a chair. Maybe it's an older daughter that
Maybe.
lived through this situation.
Maybe.
Do you think I was unfair about the Dakota name, or does that sound like a douchebag name for a dude?
I didn't really take offense to. I don't know many Dakotas.
Me either. Just feels
So,
like a douchebag name.
Maybe there's 2 or 3
I feel we
douchebags.
probably have a Dakota listener who's probably sitting there. I'm not a douchebag.
And if so, please reach out. I could be
call us.
completely wrong.
Let us know. Yeah, we could be wrong. It was just the whole thing perplexes me. Like, so many people are giving their analysis of it online, and
Of the
they're
video?
Yeah, of the whole situation, of that clearly because he's filming it. He had baited her. Who knows the abuse that happened before he started filming, like towards her, allegedly. Again, this is speculation, but
It's all
It's all
speculation.
speculation, but people weighing in, then it makes you think like she's reactive here. Like this is reactive abuse. So therefore you don't act that way for no reason. So then maybe he did something and then he's filming her.
There's still no reason to do that, what she did, even if he did something.
And we don't even know if the
Yes.
reasons are like just words.
Yeah, and I
Where,
think
like-
we know too.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know what's happening behind closed doors.
Yeah, we
Everybody's
don't know.
speculating. They're just looking for clicks.
That was part of me bringing this up is like everybody's weighing in and it's like we only know a smidgen of what is actually happening in these people's lives. If I think of like even in our lives here, like we share a lot of our lives, but we don't share it all. There's so much that like Bobby knows about my life that's not public, where if certain things went public, they still would never know. But you know every detail, you know? Like,
Hey, what do you know, man?
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
tell
worry
us
about
some
it.
more.
Dude. If I tell,
I mean,
hey, you guys will never look at it the same, okay?
yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
No, I just think that like you just build this whole storyline based on the little information that you have, and like you would have no idea, and it's difficult. So I just thought that was interesting that now all of a sudden Dakota's, you know, we have footage of him begging to be arrested. So then if he's like, did he change his mind real quick? Like, never mind, don't take her away, take me.
Well, I do think you have like-minded people being together. Crazy attract crazy.
Yeah.
Now, at times, non-crazy and crazy will be together, but just for a second. Non-crazy realizes crazy is crazy pretty quick, and those relationships typically do not manifest into something that is with children long-lasting because they were together for years.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Can non-crazy get with crazy,
Okay.
and then crazy has like
I'm doing a beautiful mind right now,
Yeah,
putting all
yeah.
the lines together.
So let's say, I mean, there's passion, there's love, but still, let's make the guy's the crazy one, the girl's not, okay? Just
Perfect.
for the sake of my story. And let's say he's manipulative and, you know, she's sucked into the vortex, if you will, so much so that she doesn't know how to get out, but then eventually she turns crazy.
I would think that hits you way earlier than where this was in their relationship.
Okay.
Again,
I'm not saying it's them. I'm just like, you get into you get sort of numb to your circumstances, and then you go into survival mode, and maybe sometimes you're not rational because your brain's just trying to take care of you.
generally speaking, crazy attract crazy. I think they both probably have a lot of issues. And then together, the combination of that most likely manifests itself into what we see here.
There's also other factors like alcohol's involved, and you know, it's not like this was a sober situation.
I don't know anything about that as far as what they were going through with
I
drugs
think-
or alcohol.
I think
but
it's
isn't
known
she
she
Mormon?
was-
No alcohol.
What? Without, you'd also think like one husband. Her caption for the Bachelorette, you know, Book of Mormon,
Yeah,
but
Book
it
of
said Book of
Mormon.
Mormon.
I saw that and I thought excellent. Great
funny.
marketing. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yes, it's like, okay. And then also another thing people are losing their minds over is that like there's men that have been accused of abuse all over the place. Like look at athletes, you know, basketball players, football players, but yet they're not totally canceled at times. And like it comes out as a girl doing it, she's canceled.
Yeah, these were unfair because they were like, how does the NFL have games? Well, whenever a dude does that, they get kicked off the team. They don't cancel the whole NFL or the whole team.
there are a lot of players.
If it was a tennis match and it was a dude, they'd have to cancel the match.
Yeah.
Just like they had to cancel the show. But the player cannot play and everybody else gets to keep playing.
What happened with Mike Tyson? I saw someone using him as an example because like didn't he proven to, like, and then he
Right.
went on like a redemption tour and like people
Well,
were like,
not
oh,
a
well,
redemption tour. He went to jail.
He went to prison.
Yeah, he went to prison.
He did? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, later he won people back in a way.
Yeah. You're right about
Sort of
that.
like Chris Brown. I mean, we knew what happened to him and then he still sells out, has albums.
But again,
and
you don't
music.
think she's now going to make more money? I'm not even justifying because the Mike Tyson stuff is foggy in my memory because he went to jail for rape. And I'm not sure if it was like a situation where, I don't know. But I should look that up before I say anything on it. But she's still going to make a ton of money. She's not canceled. They canceled one show. She's going to make so much money from this
Yeah.
in
Well,
100 different ways. They
And plus
canceled
now
the
we know
I'm
who
sure
show.
she
is.
would rather it not happen.
Like I didn't know who she was before all this.
Well,
Now,
you-
she's way more famous
Yeah.
from this. And yeah, it's not the best look, but she didn't do anything new.
Mm.
That charge happened recently, but I'm talking about she didn't do anything new that made the show get canceled. It was just an old video that popped back up.
Mm-hmm.
By the
you're
way, it's
right.
terrible. It's terrible.
You're right. If like it was The Bachelor and one of the girls that happened to one of the girls, that the show would still go on.
Uh-huh.
But since she was the Bachelorette,
Oh, yeah.
you can't do that.
Yeah. No, I know. I get it. It's just like looking over. You're right. Things happen, and then I mean, some athletes they've had it happen, but then they've been able to come back. Or
Name
done-
one.
I don't
Did
know,
Ray
I'm
Rice?
asking.
Did Ray Rice play again? He beat up.
No,
remember he beat
never
up,
played again.
He beat
I
up
know.
a woman in the elevator. It's done.
good.
But I'm
What
saying,
about like Tyreek? Didn't he? Is it Tyreek?
Yeah,
I don't know. We're throwing around things unless we know.
No, Tyreek has had a lot of
Yeah,
instances.
a lot of run-ins.
Run.
a lot of run-ins.
Yeah. I just want to be careful about
Yeah.
assigning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I just seen, and I saw a funny one that I kind of want to say now, but then it's also not funny, but it is. I'm debating in my head right now to say it or not.
What?
A funny video I saw of people. They're like, I heard we're canceling reality show stars for, this, whatever happened with, I don't know her exact charge. I guess a domestic abuse, but this obviously would be a different case. But it showed like the graphic of The Bachelorette getting canceled, and they're like, since we're going after reality stars, let's go after this one. And it was a picture of The Apprentice.
Oh.
I was like, okay, that's funny. Like, some people just get away with stuff,
Mike Tyson went to prison in 1992, 6 years, served 3 years. He was convicted of rape. The incident involved Desiree Washington. It happened in Indianapolis in 1991. He said the whole encounter was consensual. What was weird about it, there wasn't any physical evidence in the way that people expected. It was largely statement versus statement. And so he went to jail for that. The jury heard all the evidence, and he was convicted. Tyson has always maintained it was consensual. There was lack of definitive physical proof, and there was also a perception he didn't have strong legal representation in the case. There is no credible evidence of a conspiracy or proven misconduct that would overturn the case.
So...
I'm still reading here. I want to make sure. Okay, go ahead.
I wasn't even thinking of the rape when I thought of him. I was thinking of his marriage, and I just had to look up her name. But Robin Givens.
Yeah, I remember Robin Givens.
Yeah, so when they were married, because I saw a clip of a Barbara Walters interview where Robin was saying that he was violent, he would shake, push, and swing at her. So that's what I was thinking of, because that's what led to their divorce. But I didn't know about that rape situation. Anyway, it's all terrible. Just everybody needs to get help.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everybody can probably use some.
Say everything right there. Two completely different versions of the same night exist. I don't know, man. That's so long ago. Not worth getting sued over reevaluating a 1991 case. All right, Lunchbox.
Yeah, this was a crazy one. It popped up everywhere yesterday, and everybody's like, what? How does this happen? A professional cornhole player and quadruple amputee was arrested for murder. He was driving a car, pulled out a gun, shot his passenger, and dumped the body on the side of the road. Like,
hold on.
Yeah.
How does a quadruple amputee drive a car, if I can ask?
Or shoot a gun.
I don't know.
Like how, you're right. Like how is all that possible?
Right. How is it possible? I don't know how it works, but they said there was two guys in the back seat, and he said, hey, help me get rid of the body, and they jumped out of the car.
Could you have prosthetics like that do all that?
Yeah, you can.
But I see him playing cornhole, and he doesn't use prosthetics.
What does he throw with?
How does he throw?
He has like the two, I guess, nubs you call. I don't know what you call them. But
he has arms. He just doesn't have hands.
And he flings them.
Is he good?
He's a professional. He's really good.
Yeah, I saw a video of him.
He's really good.
I'm watching him. Oh, he has a lot of arm. They're not. He's not completely armless.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's shooting there. Huh.
Somehow.
Good for him. Oh, well, not good for him if he did this.
That he's able to do all that.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. That's pretty crazy, though.
What is happening, man? Amy's like, I shouldn't say this, and then she just says it. We just go quiet.
What?
It's just like whenever I'm like, I shouldn't say that. I really won't. I won't do it.
I don't care.
Do you see the story about the OnlyFans guy dying of like a heart attack in his 40s?
Mm-hmm.
Doing what?
It didn't say.
Oh.
I believe it was a heart attack.
No,
he was in his 40s.
No, it was cancer, man.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't something to, like, no good.
No, it wasn't no good, but after making, they were saying he was making like $1.9 million a day.
A day?
He's a billionaire, yeah.
Guys,
A day.
what? A day?
And now he's just gone.
And he kept himself pretty private and secret.
Yeah, never did interviews, never did anything. And he had a staff of like 40 people, and man.
40 people run OnlyFans?
His account.
No,
No,
OnlyFans, the whole thing.
OnlyFans.
Oh,
Amy?
he was the.
He was the
dude.
creator.
Oh, I thought he was a content creator.
Oh, and
on
that's why you
there.
thought
Oh my
he died of a
gosh,
heart
Amy,
attack
Amy.
doing it.
Amy's in a place today.
No, listen.
That's called selective hearing.
No, I thought he was an OnlyFans, and then I was thinking
Maybe I said it wrong. I could have
No,
said it wrong.
I don't know that you did.
You didn't.
I don't know. I guess I was trying to think, what kind of videos is he making to where that's what he makes every day? You know,
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
that's a lot.
That's either a really big or really small wiener. If you're making a lot of money as a dude on there, like it's got to be really big or a micro penis.
Oh, I
One
thought,
of the two.
I've never seen a micro penis.
Neither have I.
no, can't say that I have.
I would just think that'd be weird if you're a girl and they don't warn you.
And then you just see
Warn
it.
you? What are they supposed to say?
Before you get down there, I should let you know I have a micro penis. Like you have to say something before it. It'd be like as a woman, if you had a third boob or like a big nipple beside a nipple, like you're going to say something to the dude before he gets there.
Interesting.
I don't know.
No, you would
you
have
to. A little heads up.
Because imagine you're the dude and it's like, all right, here we go. It's time to go. You're like, oh, whoa. Imagine a woman. You're like, okay, here. What the? There's just a reaction you have to brace them for. And if anybody has a micro penis on the show, God love you.
On the show?
You can't help it. Yeah. Ray, Scuba, I don't know.
Anyone.
Mike D. All three. Nobody said anything, so they all three might have one.
buzzes.
Ray goes,
Hey, Scuba Steve, can I ask you a question? I see you're here today.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm here
Why
today.
didn't you want to drive with the tour bus on the tour bus?
Oh, it was a few different reasons, but the main reason was I don't like people driving me. I have to be in control and drive the vehicle. Like my wife doesn't drive, friends don't drive. I always drive.
So it wasn't so much they made it seem like you were scared of tour bus drivers specifically.
Well, and the tour bus thing, like you read stories about accidents and stuff, and so I was just like, I don't want to be part of that story.
But you read stories about car accidents all the time too,
Right.
probably more so than tour bus stories.
And what about planes? Like, you worry about that?
I have no control over the airplane, and I have to fly places, and I can't fly an airplane, so I've succumbed to letting go of that fear. But the tour bus thing scared me, and also I don't know. It's something about it. It's just a fear of being trapped in that capsule and driving down the road, and also because the guy I went there for a short drive. He shuts the door and locks it, and like you can't even see him driving. Like, what if he falls asleep or he has a medical episode? There's no way to get to him. The whole thing just freaked me out.
Yeah, mostly I don't think the door locks because they can't keep you locked in there in case something bad goes wrong.
It just shuts.
Yeah, it just shuts. And secondly, it's to keep him from being distracted by everybody that's behind him. It's a him thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it just
I
freaked me
didn't-
out.
I did want to, which this would have been weird, so I didn't do it, but I did want to buckle up. It felt weird to
those
just be like,
seatbelts. Yeah.
Hey, rookie, they ain't used to the Rockstar
Rookie,
Life.
man. That's the
No.
best part about being on a bus.
no, I know. That's why I was cool and I didn't buckle up. But they had seatbelts, and I was like, you're riding sideways, and I thought, I really kind of want to put on my seatbelt because it feels irresponsible.
It's funny. Even Rod was on there, and and he was like sitting facing the back of the bus, and he's like, I can't do this. This feels too weird. Like, why is it weird?
They're not like us, dude.
Yeah,
They
man,
didn't hit the
road
open road.
dogs.
We've been touring for years.
Yeah, Morgan and I were getting sick.
They
This
were.
is
Dude,
I really don't get sick on buses. And I usually night one on a bus, it's hard for me to sleep because I'm getting used to it and you're hitting that sometimes the road.
Oh, I slept great.
Night two, I can do pretty good, but
It was just
night
the
one
sitting
stuff.
that was weird.
You know what was funny is the trash can. They didn't believe me that was the
that the
trash
hole,
can.
it was underneath the sink in that hole.
Yes.
Yeah. You thought he was messing with you?
Well, I was trying to tidy up and clean, and I was just like putting stuff in a bag. And then Eddie's like, the trash is under there. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to have to collect everything in a bag and then take it off myself. So.
And then I was worried that Lunchbox was going to go number 2 on the bus.
No pooping on the
No
bus.
pooping on the bus.
No pooping on the bus. All right, Lunchbox, your story.
He just did.
Yeah,
what was it?
The quadruple
yeah.
amputee. He
Got it.
was a professional.
No, we got it. We got it.
Yeah. Eddie.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a woman named Sherry in Houston. This was on Saturday night. She's hanging out at the house when a huge rock just goes through her roof and into her house. But boom, through the ground even. It made a big hole in the ground. Turns out it was a meteor. A little meteorite had fallen and went right through her roof and landed into her house. And the meteorology society, whatever, said, there was a shower going on at that time. And there were about 100 sightings all over the state. So She was one of the lucky ones.
Does
That's
that rock
crazy.
come down hot?
Hot.
No, I'm literally
No, for
asking.
real.
Oh, I thought you meant like super fast. Yeah, that would be hot. But no, I see what you're saying.
But you called it
Like-
little, but it broke through her house and dented the
It was like a
ground.
little smaller than a bowling ball, which was like.
Oh, that'll dent a house. A bowling ball would dent a house.
But then
Yeah.
they also said that that rock could be worth so much money.
Well, it's hers now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Eddie went viral before viral was a thing because he found a meteor or saw a meteor or something.
I was a cameraman for the news and I was videoing a marathon. And in my shot, you can see the big fireball in the sky. And so I brought it back to the station and it was on Saturday morning. And they have like, JV producers at that time. And so I was like, guys, I got something that everybody, I ran into that newsroom. Like, we need to put this on air now. And they're like, great, just put it on my desk. And it didn't air for like 4 hours. And then when it aired, CNN called, ABC, BBC, they all called. I was already at home. And they were like, come back. Everybody wants to interview you.
But you didn't do anything.
What do you mean? I was the lone.
You laid the camera on the ground and just recorded it.
Yeah. So what was crazy is at that time, I would just hit record and just let it roll for about 10 seconds.
Because weren't you like getting people just running by?
Yeah, it's just a running shot.
Yeah.
A wide running shot. And then NASA called. They wanted to talk to me because they're like, what direction were you facing? Because they wanted to find where this thing had fallen.
Now that makes a bit of sense, but not to be interviewed over.
Dude, I got interviewed by
Like, what
everyone.
would they ask you? What
Al
questions?
Jazeera.
What?
They were like, what are you thinking? What were you thinking when you saw it? And I'm like, I didn't see it. I had just pushed record and I was just watching the runners and thinking like, oh, it's a beautiful day. And I'm like, what was that? Like something just flew in the sky. So I rewound my tape and I'm like, I got it. Whatever that is. And I took it back. And so NASA was like, all right, which way you pointed? And so I told him the direction. We were in Austin and the meteor had fallen right outside of Waco.
Oh, that's crazy.
So they said, so
Oh, you
that's
saw
about,
it from that far away.
I saw from that far away. So that's about a 2-hour drive, right? Hour and a half, 2-hour drive. And they said that the meteor that I captured was the size of a pickup truck.
Wow.
A pickup truck. And I got a piece. I still have a piece of that meteorite. They gave it to me.
Can you sell that?
I asked Dr. Lori and she said it's fine. It's not worth a lot because it's so small. But I would think a space rock, even if it's tiny, would be worth something.
So you got a micro meteor.
A tiny little one.
Okay, story. I did mine. Amy did hers. Lunchbox did it. Did you just do one to lead into that?
yeah, that was his story.
That was it fell into a
It
lady.
fell
Are
into
you,
her
Are you
house.
okay?
Dude, we get going to different things and I forget where it started. And also, I've got a bit of baby brain still. Where I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
I think he said earlier, Amy's on one today.
He did.
No, you did.
You were,
We
though.
were doing a bet. You want to play the audio?
Oh,
okay,
yeah, let's
so
do it.
Amy and I were recording the countdown.
Hold on. What's the bet, though?
Yeah, what's
Nah,
the bet?
just for spits and giggles.
now you don't because you know I said it. You
I
know
don't- I
said
don't
it.
know.
I do. $10.
I like
Okay,
it.
Whatever, $10. So, Mike, will you set this up?
So the song is Justin Moore, Time's Ticking, and this is Amy recording that.
So what happened was Amy was recording it, and I think she said time ticking, and she said no, I said time's ticking, and so we have a bet. That's it.
The bet, I was like, okay, I'll redo it, but I said it right.
I don't know how much context there is in this clip, so.
Amy thinks that she said.
But then we went on and on
time's
about it
ticking.
forever, and so. But here is the. It's either time ticking, which is not right, but time's ticking is right. Okay, go.
Our number 2 song comes to us from Justin Moore. Here's Time Ticking on the country. Shoot! Okay.
I would always believe Bobby in that case.
No.
Listen, hear me out.
No,
Because
because I catch things sometimes he doesn't
I know,
catch.
but you're doing it. You're doing the reading. You're doing the talking. Bobby's just listening. So he's got the advantage there.
She's looking for money right now. I'm
10
taking it because it was her idea. I was going to do a no money bet. You know you're going to spill that on my carpet. That,
No, I'm not. Give me a break.
You worry
know
about that
You
every
know
time you
that's
see
going
it?
to spill. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm going to pick it up.
You got cash?
Yeah, boy, I sold a bird cage on
Don't
Facebook
call-
Marketplace.
don't
Are you
me
giving?
boy.
Is that 10 or 20?
10.
You sold a bird cage?
Yeah, on Facebook.
What
And
does that even mean? You sold a bird cage?
on Facebook Marketplace, I put a bird cage up.
What do
and
you- why do you
I
have bird
sold
cages?
it.
Oh, she had a
Remember,
bird.
my
Remember?
daughter had a bird for like a week,
And we
then
had a
I-
whole like a court hearing.
Chris,
who killed the bird?
Chris Hemsworth, the
You know,
bird.
I remember that, but
It's buried
You
in
still
my-
had the cage?
Yeah, it was just in the garage, and I was like, I need to sell this. We're not getting another bird.
Did they come to your house to get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
What's wrong?
Unsafe.
Oh, Facebook Marketplace.
People are coming to your house from Facebook.
People come to my house
Yeah, why
from
would you do that?
DoorDash, Uber.
But that's different.
yeah, but they didn't have an encounter with me. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Will you send someone else to sell it?
My dealer.
Her person. Her cage dealer. You just dropped a bunch of papers. Did you need those?
I don't. That's the countdown. We're done.
Okay.
That's time ticking.
Time ticking. How did you feel about being wrong there? Because you were dead set that you were right.
I was. I feel sad that I just gave you a fourth of my earnings.
That's cage money, boys.
$40 was the cage?
That's how much I sold it for.
Pretty good.
I'll give you a chance to win it back.
Doing what?
I don't know. I'll ask ChatGPT for a 5 trivia question, Phil, and we can write our answers down, me versus you.
Okay.
And then we'll do Tuesday Reviews Day because some people still have to go. All right. What?
Nothing.
What were you going to say?
Nope.
Do the thing.
I was going to say, dear, what do you call her?
I don't call her. She doesn't have a name. Right? Do you have a pen?
Nope.
You need a pen.
Okay, we just came up with this idea.
Because you have to write it down and hold it up because if you say it, one of us says it, she's going to react.
Okay.
There's a marker right there.
Sharpie.
Sharpie, that's dangerous.
We can hold it up for the camera. Here we go. Hello, I'm competing against Amy in a trivia contest. So, one at a time, I need 5 general knowledge trivia questions. I would say 6 to 7 out of 10 as far as difficulty.
Oh,
Can you help me with that 5 questions in a row, but one at a time?
I'm ready. Let's kick it off with one question. Here we go. What element on the periodic table has the chemical symbol K?
I'm in.
I thought you made that face like, ugh.
Because I thought, at first he said 6 to 7 level hard. I thought he was going to say 6th grade.
Hold up your answer. What do you have?
Potassium.
I have potassium too. Potassium.
You both nailed it. Potassium is correct. All right, let's keep this going. Ready for question 2?
Yeah. Yes.
Great. Here's the next one. In Greek mythology, who was condemned to hold up the sky for eternity?
Why did she say it like that?
I'm curious to hear what you both went with. Let me know your answers and I'll tell you if you're right.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
No worries. The correct answer.
No! That's why I said don't talk. That's literally why I said don't talk.
She didn't say.
But it doesn't matter.
She didn't say.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Don't. You guys have. That's why we have to hold it up on paper.
All right. We're not used to communicating with her.
Okay. I'm in. What do you have?
Thor.
I have Atlas.
Oh.
You gotta show your paper.
Is it Atlas?
Oh.
Yes, it was Atlas. So you've got it now. Let's keep that momentum going. Here comes question number 3.
Go ahead. Go ahead with question number 3.
All right. What is the largest internal organ in the human body by mass?
Fudgesicle. By mass. Internal, she said.
What do you have?
Well, because skin is considered external, right?
Write down whatever you have.
Because is our skin on the inside?
Write down skin.
No, that's external.
Go ahead.
And she said internal. Okay, I'm in.
What'd you put?
Liver.
I put lung.
Who knows?
What is the largest internal organ in the human body by mass?
That would be the liver. So if you
Oh,
said
good job.
liver,
All tied up.
great. It's all about having fun and learning something along the way.
Okay.
Let me know if you want to keep going or if we're wrapping up the quiz.
Yeah, no, we told you 5.
Amy,
You have to stop
be
talking.
nice to her.
Be nice. You have to stop talking because you're throwing her off. Okay, we'll take one more, please. No, 2 more. We have 2 more. Can we have 2 more, please?
Absolutely. 2 more coming right up. Let's have some fun. Here's the next one. What's the smallest prime number?
I'm in.
Let me see your answer.
Why did you do it that way?
What's the answer?
The smallest prime number is 2.
We both have 2 written down. Wait,
Why'd you do it that way?
what?
Like, let me see your answer.
Because you talk and it throws her off.
Okay.
No worries. Teamwork always has its quirks. We're almost there. Let's dive into that last question whenever you're ready.
Go ahead. We're ready. It says, why'd you do it like that? What? Like, let me see your answer. Because if you talk, it throws her off.
It says all that?
Yes, because she's reacting to what we're doing in here. Okay. Give us one more question, please.
You got it. For the final question, what's the capital city of Canada?
Need an answer.
I have two in my mind. Let me.
Oh my gosh.
I have what do you have? I have Ottawa.
Oh, well, then I don't have. I put Quebec.
Okay. What's the answer?
The capital of Canada is Ottawa. If that's what you had, you're spot on. Nicely done.
Hockey? Is that how you got that?
No, just knowing the capital of Canada.
Oh, good job.
You just know the capital of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to tell my brain how to remember that.
Good job on the kidney lung.
Liver.
Oh yeah, I missed it again.
So was that double or nothing? What was that?
No, I just given her a chance to win it back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Unless you want to give me 10 more.
No. Ottawa is the capital of Canada.
Is that a real song?
No, it's
No,
not.
she's trying to create a
I'm
mnemonic
trying to
device.
remember it. What's the capital of Canada? It's
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
That's pretty funny.
Canada. Have you seen the dictionary said nothing rhymes with silver, and then Eminem's reply? And it's like 18 things that kind of rhymes with silver, but doesn't. But he makes it. But when you read it, it sounds like he's rapping. Nothing.
No.
All right, screw it. That's what that reminded me of, like Eminem rapping, because the words don't really rap, or they don't really rhyme. He
Right,
makes
right.
them rhyme. All right, Morgan, give me your story.
Well, this one's crazy. There's a Utah mom, and she's been accused of kidnapping her son's bully.
Oh, I bet you a lot of parents would like
I would
to do
love
that.
to do that.
Yeah, so this Utah mom, her son is autistic, and there's an 11-year-old in the neighborhood that has apparently been bullying him. So she rolled up on the 11-year-old bully while he was riding his bike around the neighborhood, kidnapped him, brought him to her house without his parents' knowledge, made him apologize to her son, and even threatened to have her husband beat him up. And said he was lucky she did not run over his bike, and then eventually drove the boy back home. And now she has 2 felony charges for.
She sounds tired.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Tired. Fed
This
up.
mom needs some rest.
Jail.
Yeah. What in the world?
She'll
Yeah.
get rest in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, as much as you would like to do that,
Golly.
Can't do
you
it.
can't do that.
No.
Golly. What do you think happens to Girl Scout cookies when the season ends?
They donate them to the
Correct.
military.
No, to food pantries, different charities, military, some, sure. And then what do you think happens if they still have some? Which would be weird, because why would you still have some? But they say after that, I guess if all the pantries are full, which I don't know if that's
how
a thing,
would that be?
then the troops get to eat them themselves.
Oh, little treat for them.
Yeah, a little treat. I saw that story.
I was going to be like, did they stick them in the freezer and hope for the best, try to sell them again next year?
You know, I want to shout out everybody that listens to the podcast that I still get messages, and I only know this because I get so many messages. On January 8th, I did a thing where I said, hey, if you're hearing this, send me a DM. I still get messages every single day from people going, I'm just up to this part of the podcast.
That's cool.
On
on
January
January
8th.
That's cool.
My recommendation would be, if you're listening to the podcast, and as we're recording this, it is March 24th. So it could be today you're hearing it. It could be July when you're hearing this. If you're behind, just skip ahead to the day.
What did they miss out on, like, good stuff, though? Is there anything good in there?
It's all the same crap. But I would just say skip it. Instead of one, if it's on like a one day at a time thing, just skip ahead and catch up.
Yeah, but okay.
Well, we just talk about so many current events.
Sure.
They're like, oh my gosh, there was a plane crash
I know.
at LaGuardia.
At where?
LaGuardia.
Time ticking?
LaGuardia.
Savannah Guthrie's mom is disappearing.
Yeah. If we're the way you're finding your news, way
So
after the
late.
fact, but I still get messages because I said, hey, DM me when you hear this. I wanted to know. And I still get those January 8th messages from people going, haha, I'm behind. And I appreciate everybody listening because we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys listening for sure, 100%. But if it's like I'm gonna listen, you can just skip to the current day or a week behind.
Do you ever listen to podcasts on high speed?
Never. I listen to podcasts all the time, but never on high speed.
Never even just a little bit?
None.
Not like super fast, but just teeny?
That's why I said none to even just a little bit.
I know, but I'm like, really?
You said a few times.
I just find that interesting.
No, never. Because I'm listening to podcasts because I enjoy what I'm listening to.
Right. It's not like a homework assignment.
Yeah. Maybe if I were listening to a book, I hadn't listened to books in a while, I'd listen to that a little faster.
Yeah, like 1.2 maybe.
Maybe, but no.
Because it still sounds normal.
Tuesday Reviews Day, Lunchbox.
Yeah, I finally did it. I finished Ozark. Oh my gosh. Guys.
Are we listening to an old podcast right now?
Yeah, what year do people think this is?
Oh man, that show is, it'll make you just like on the edge of your seat every single episode. It is so highly intensive and you have to pay attention and you're just like, oh my gosh, what's about to happen? Oh my God. Oh, whoa. It was so freaking good.
Yeah, it was
so
really
good.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
To be fair, I watched an old show too, a couple of them.
Oh man. I'm telling you what, like that one is just like, oh, and I've never hated. That one. There's one character that I'm not sure I hated more than any other character in my life.
Don't say who.
I wonder which one it is. Because you kind of love and hate all the characters at some point during that series, right? It's like Breaking Bad. Like you really hate somebody, and then eventually you kind of learn why they're like they are. And you're like, oh, I kind of understand at least why they're that way. Okay, what do you give it?
Oh, I give it 5 out of 5 money laundering operations, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
That's a good
so
show.
good. So fun.
Morgan, anything?
Yeah, I watched The Madison on Paramount Plus. It's the new Taylor Sheridan show with Michelle Pfeiffer, Kurt Russell. And it was really good. It's a drama based on like the family is a big New York City family, but they are thinking about moving to Montana and putting roots down there. And I loved it. I give it 4 out of 5 Sunshine Fields.
Is it set current day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
It's
what's
like
it called?
The Madison, completely removed, I think, from all the Yellowstone stuff. I don't think it's attached to any of that, but
It looks good.
I'm going to watch that.
But I thought maybe like it was like catered to older people because it was like an old relationship, right? Is that kind of like the vibe?
no, it's not. But I could see why you would think that. It's definitely a drama, and there's young people in it too. It's about a young
Is the
family.
reason he would think that because he's stupid?
No, I mean maybe he's just seen Michelle
That's her way.
Pfeiffer.
Hey, I would see why you would think that because you're stupid.
No, because like they're older people, like Michelle, they're both
Yeah.
older, and then they fall in love, right? Like, aren't they the ones in love?
Yeah, they're the married
so-
couple. It's their family.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was like older
But
relationship.
no, it is not. It's definitely about a family. There's
Okay.
young people in it for you, Eddie.
Did you do yours this morning?
I did not.
Okay, go ahead.
I did. I watched Running Man with Glenn Powell. I've never seen the original. Like I didn't watch the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's interesting, but it's cheesy. But man, I'm getting to the point where I kind of like cheesy movies, like dumb cheesy movies with cheesy lines in them. I kind of like that because I don't have to think too much about it. So I enjoyed it, but it's definitely cheesy. I will give it four monies out of 5.
Mike, did you like it?
Yeah, that's what I gave it to.
Would I like it? I think I asked you this last time. I just haven't committed to it.
I think you still like it.
It's a good, it's easy watch, like if you have to like Amy, if you have to like fold clothes or something while you're watching it, you can do that.
It's a Stephen King story, so you'll like it.
He wrote the original Running Man?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, he's written so many.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's everybody, right?
That's it.
All right. Anybody else want to say anything before we take a break? Everybody all good? Making more bets?
Not today.
You want your money back, Amy?
Not today. Not my day.
The liver is the largest organ.
Internal.
Internal, yeah.
Because external would be skin.
And I would think lungs. I thought lungs maybe, but I guess it's a lot of air. That's not really mass.
And yeah, maybe it's, maybe I'm thinking that because if you breathe in and they're
Yeah, it's bigger.
expanded.
Yeah. I feel like liver is just
Yeah.
hefty.
Dense.
Yeah.
Highly, what did he say? Highly
Intensive.
intensive.
Who said that?
Lunchbox. He was like, this show is highly intensive.
Man.
It was, man. It was, woo.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break.